Hey guys, my name is Fabio Kainan and I work as environment artist, 3D modeler, level designer, and game designer on the KubberZ's project. We've been working on this project for a while now. We even released a pre-alpha to essentially test our ideas and get feedback from you guys. This feedback was and still is incredibly important to us and is helping our team to improve the entire project. Now we know much more about what we should focus on so we can bring a better experience to you. And all that is thanks to your feedback and the experience we've been gaining through this process. I know, since the pre-alpha we haven't been that communicative about the state of the game, but there is a reason for that. We've been working hard on the game and decided to restructure the project to make it easier to work with so we can better support it as the game scales in the future. For this reason, we are restructuring our entire combat and skills system in a way that can create a larger variety of skills. For example, now every Kubber will be able to have at least 4 skills, 1 basic attack and 1 ultimate. The interaction between lineages will also matter much more now because of the new damage system that will actually take into consideration every Kubber lineage against their foes. At the same time, we're also developing our status system so you can level up your Kubber and customize it during its development. We are pretty much certain that these things will allow us to create something unique and you're all going to love. Our plan is to allow the player to explore the open world we're creating, do quests, events, fight against the Great Colossus to save Floramaris, and even capture new Kubbers along the way. We also want the players to have a great variety of gameplay with the same Kubber, and that's the reason you'll be able to choose different skills for each of your Kubber so you can make your companion more unique to your gameplay style. You'll also be able to level them up and choose what you want your Kubber to do. Want a more damage focused Kubber? No problem, you can level it up to increase its damage. Do you prefer to be faster, for example? You can increase your Kubber speed to dodge enemy attacks. Not only that, we're also developing a system that will allow you to capture the Kubber species with different stat scaling and tiers. For example, you'll be able to find a Gurox in your adventures and make him as tanky as you please. Or you can follow his natural path of scaling, let's say physical attack, and make him an even stronger attacker. This natural path can vary from Kubber to Kubber, so you may find different Guroxes focused on different scaling along the way. At the same time, you'll be able to find the same species but with a higher tier and develop this Kubber to be the best of your team. We want you to be able to keep developing your Kubber as you progress, and also have the option to change to new ones if you want to create your perfect team composition. We're also working on running the game with dedicated servers. This will allow us to introduce matchmaking in the long run, and players will also be able to find matches without the need of waiting for a server to be filled. This would also mitigate lag issues since you'd be able to check what server in. Not only that, we're also working our best to introduce AI for you to battle with and against. This would allow players to test the game even when there are not enough players to fill the gap of the chosen game mode, for example. We also received a lot of feedback about our UI, our HUD, and how it's outdated and not working properly. That's why we are completely reworking it to make it prettier, easier to use, more responsive, modern, and simple. This is a great improvement since we also want controllers to be supported, and this is a great moment to include them in our plannings. We want the player to be able to drag their Kubbers from their team box to their team composition, for example, without any trouble using the mouse. This way, everyone can have a good time playing our game. The HUD is also going to change as we want to include the new skill changes we already talked about, as well as update the UI to be more modern. We want you to be able to filter your Kubbers and select favorites among them, for example. You'll also be able to edit their nicknames and call them what you prefer. The species will stay the same, but you'll be able to customize how you want to call them. Our open world is also changing. We want to create a more deep world, full of secrets, varieties, and better to be explored. The adventurer will be able to find friends in this world and explore together. It will be possible for you to run in the same party so you can help each other in this world we are loving to create. We're eager to share more things with all of you about what we've been doing and what our plans are for the future, but that takes a little bit of time. We don't want to share something unfinished. I can assure you we are doing our best to create this game so you can love it as we do. That's it for today, guys. If you liked our ideas and plans, you can follow us on our social media, including Discord, Twitter, and Instagram, to stay updated about what you're doing. If you liked our content, don't forget to like, share to your friends, and subscribe to the channel so you can be up to date to every single KubberZ news. Bye bye.